Hello, YouTube. This is Chance Paladin. I'm recording a video. So, I'm not recording this at 60 FPS because it'll take a million years to upload, but at the same time, then makes my game run at 30 FPS, which kind of sucks. But whatever, small price to pay. I wish I could record it at a different FPS. But I don't have the right editing software to fix it later. So, oh well, I'll just have to run it at 30 FPS, and you guys will just have to watch it at 30 FPS, even though I can play this game at, like, I don't even know, a lot of FPSs. Anyway, I'm just farming Spyco for a Neogenator shield, and I felt like talking to you guys. So, I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. I have to be feeling a certain way to do videos where I actually have to talk to you guys and play something smart, like a strategy RPG. So, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been playing any Shadowrun. I haven't been playing any Dead State. I've just been playing kind of the mindless stuff right now because I'm just out of it. I have been working on my training video, however, not that any of you that watch my gaming videos watch my training videos, but I have been working on it, and I'm actually going to work on that here in a little bit, but I wanted to record this one while I farm for my Neogenator shield. So you'll see me kind of like starting and stopping. That's because that's what I'm doing. So I've been unemployed for just, I think I'm right at the 2-month mark, and no interviews, no nothing, no even frickin' callbacks, just a lot of you're not qualified and closing positions and opening positions and all kinds of monkey business that is the American economy right now. I don't know if it's like this in the rest of the world, but the economy in America is a freaking joke. And the hiring process is probably one of the biggest jokes of all. Second only to the firing process, where they can, blacklist you from a place and not even tell you why. Having done nothing wrong, getting fired, and, a right to work, or at-will employment, I should say. They don't even have to tell you. It can be for the most criminally corrupt thing on the planet that they're firing you for. But since they don't have to tell you, they don't have to record it, there's nothing you can do. And then they can blacklist you, so, anyway. So, it sucks because it reduces where you can work every time it happens, and it's tough when they don't give you feedback. So being a business system analyst and quality assurance analyst, there actually are a lot of jobs for that, and this is what I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of jobs for it. I might have talked about some of this before. The problem is, and I just had a pair of interviews yesterday, one of each actually, a QA one and a system analyst. So this week's been a good week, and that's one of the reasons why I feel like doing a video right now and actually talking, because it was a decent week. So all the depression and anxiety is tucked away for a little bit. While, my hopes are up. So I'm in a little bit of a good mood right now. Now here's the problem though. The company's QA position, let me start with the business analyst. The company's business analyst position was more bullshit, external, customer-facing garbage, which anybody can do. You're a glorified used car salesman. You just write down what they want and pass it on. That's all you have to do. It's not rocket science. But they wanted a project manager also. But they're not going to pay a project manager's wage. They're going to pay an entry-level system analyst wage, I can only assume. So as you can imagine, I didn't get along well in that interview. Damn it. So here's the problem with that. That's not the job I had anticipated interviewing for. That wasn't what was on the job description. Okay. I was going to be working on documentation and gathering requirements from both sides, from internal management, standards. Oh, hey, a new Bandit custom. Awesome. I was supposed to be collecting from all the places and working on documentation at the same time. They didn't bring up documentation at all, and they almost exclusively, like 90% of the interview was them talking to customers and their expectations, which is stupid because that's easy. You just tell me what you want and I write it down. How the fuck hard is that? Anybody can do that. And people usually do it, and then they call themselves BSAs, which is bullshit. They didn't do any analysis at all. You just write down what somebody tells you. It's fucking insultingly easy. And writing the documentation is easy too. You just write down what they want. Now, to do it right and to do it well is hard. Or at least it takes a lot of time. But a lot of places completely skip that. Why isn't Spyco spawned? Is he down here or something? Scorch is down here. This is weird. He's supposed to... He decided not to spawn? Damn. Well, there he is. So, I don't know why they get so hung up on external customers. They're not the first place that's done this to me. Customers are important, okay? Customers are the number one thing. I get that. But you have to have... That's not like a business system analyst. They're not analyzing a business system. You can call them a business analyst. I don't care about that. You can call them a business analyst. Don't call them like a business system analyst, especially not a senior business system analyst. But here's the kicker. So I didn't know there was going to be a second interview. The second interview was with the QA manager, which before I was a business system analyst, I was QA. And that's how I got into the other role. I was doing QA stuff, and I ended up just started doing the business stuff too, and I was an auditor, and just ended up doing it because it needed to be done. And when you want something done right, you can't frickin' trust anybody else. You end up doing it yourself. So I was doing it myself, self-taught and everything, just using what I knew and what I had learned in my degree. The QA guy was the one that was actually doing all of the actual system analysis, all the internal documentation and everything. It was him. And I was taken aback by that, and I wished, well, I never even thought to ask him, because that's so bizarre. But it just reminds me of when, QA gets everything thrown at it. So I guess from now on, lesson learned is, if you can't figure out why something's not getting done, go to QA and see if they're doing it. Damn, this guy is not dropping it at all. And so me and the QA guy ended up hitting it off really well, because he was actually working on the stuff that I was used to working on. And even though it was a QA role, he was actually doing system analysis and process analysis. And that's why I get so frustrated that even though what I do, my specialty, is really narrow, it adds an insane amount of value that's overlooked all the time. And it's overlooked so much in this company that QA ended up doing it. QA guy hired on to do it. And kudos to him. I mean, doing that from QA, you're like so far downstream, and we talked about system development lifecycle a lot. It was just refreshing to talk to somebody else that actually freaking knew what I was talking about, instead of going, yeah, but what about the customers? It's like, dude, I kept telling him, like, once the customers find out that you don't have a system, they're going to rip you apart and go somewhere else. So that's on you. So, but as soon as I talked to him, he instantly got it. Okay, I need to spawn this guy. And I didn't get a call back or an email back from them. And there he goes, he spawned. I hope I get a call back from him. But the QA guy got it, and I would really hope. What did I get? Oh, a head or something. I'll have to check out and see what that is as soon as I wacky through these guys. Whack. He got it, and I would... Holy shit, it spawned! Yes! Fuck yes. I didn't see it the first time. Yes. I knew if I was recording it would drop. Double suplex time, I wonder what that is. Yes! This is like my favorite shield. I lose a bunch of shields, but that's okay because I don't want shields. But look how much health I gain. It's like over twice the amount of health. And it matches elemental resistance. And I regen health. Yes. That's going to last me a nice long time. So I have health regen, but no health on that, unfortunately. and max health on that. So now I just need to get a health mod, and I don't have to worry about health regen anymore because my shield has it. Okay, cool. So I'll go play a different character now and fart around and talk to you guys at the same time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like notorious for having all my characters in exactly the same place. So I can't believe my freaking characters were both in Frostburn Canyon again. I'll either have all my characters stuck in Frostburn, or I'll have all my characters stuck somewhere in the second half of the quest. Hi, sweetie, I'm just rambling to myself. And YouTube, I guess. Oh no, he's gonna... Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now I don't know what to talk about now that I got my shield. Blah, blah, blah. Guess I thought more people would be watching my Shout of the Avatar videos. What was the other one I was thinking that everybody was going to watch? It wasn't Smite. No, there's something else I can't remember. Wasn't this, because I haven't been real. Oh, crap. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have the cool. Rah. Wanna do more Borderlands 1 videos, but it doesn't handle recording very well. Like, this game has got really good frame rate options. Down here, it's got VSync and frame rate unlimited. The other one doesn't have that. And without VSync and frame rate limiting, it can't handle me recording very well. The screen starts turning really bad. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way because I'm used to farming Spyco. Oh well. I'll just run around this way. And go under. Because I think this is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I get for stopping in the middle of this quest. But I've gotten really good at Frostburn. Boop, 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 boop. Sweetie, you want to play Borderlands? Okay. I'm just running past the mobs because... Beep, 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 because I want to get past this part. Especially if I'm going to be freaking lost. Which I'm probably assuredly lost. I thought I was doing good. Shoop-a-doop. Man, I thought for sure I was going the right way. There, now I think I'm going the right way. There we go. I must have went that way instead of this way or something. I don't know. Doop 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 doop. Maybe I can get these two guys to fight each other. Oh, did I get them to fight each other? Oh, they are so mad at each other. There we go. Fix that problem. Ah. Oh yeah, I've got Sledge's shotgun on this character now. Yes. No, 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 no. Ah, these super badass maniacs are so hard. There we go. Do 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 do. So I've been working on my tier. Oh, shh. I wonder if I should turn that volume back down so I can think a little better. But been working on this new project, and I don't think I've told you guys about it, but I've been wondering a lot who's stronger, Roland or Axton. Axton's got better offense, and Roland's got better team stuff, like healing. Lots of different healing abilities. But I think in a one-on-one, I think that Axton would win. But in a team battle, I think Roland would win. I really want to play more pre-sequel because I want to check out the rest of those Vault Hunters. But Borderlands website's got a really cool talent builder thingy now. And I checked that out the other day. That was a lot of fun. Is this the right way, or am I getting confused again? There was the traps. How did I get turned around so freaking bad? I always get turned around in here. Oh, because I was running away from them. Gotcha. Ooh, earthy quakey. Firehawk, Firehawk. Everybody knows it's the Firehawk. There she is, Firehawk. Also known as Lilith, it's the Firehawk. How you doing? Blah. Do 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 do. Bong. I want to see if Wilhelm can be played like a trooper, like Axton and Roland, or if he's not really or if you don't really get a trooper, because you don't really get a siren. Athena's sort of like a trooper with a shield. She's more of a melee character. She's really cool though. Boop ba doop ba doop. This part can be really hard in the harder difficulties because so many badasses spawn at once, but I'm over leveled, so it should be pretty straightforward. Oh, because those maniacs turn into like super ultra badass. Oh no, there's the first one. Dang it. Not good, not good, not good. Thank you, Lilith. I like the little computers. There's this one over here where it's Roland's Facebook page. I always thought that was cool. Do 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 do. Well, this shotgun's nice. Well, this isn't good. This is the part where it gets really hard. Come on. Out of grenades. Dang it. Ooh, 41! Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I get rocket pods. Next level. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so nice. And I'll get my health regen. Ugh, this is when he starts getting really strong. Okay. Good job, Lilith. You transported me across the room. E-Tech Bandit AR. Choopadoo. Oof, oof. Well, I think I'll just leave it there and work on the rest of this later and record something some other time. So, thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.